I'm really short. Hi, I'm Heather Seda, 947 Bloomfield. I just want to say thank you to the board and to Dr. Johnson for everything that you guys do, all the time, not just now. I am a McNair academic graduate, back when it was called academic, class of 97. We had amazing academic programs and no facility. We had 2 floors of an abandoned elementary school. Our lockers had been fished out of a swamp. I know firsthand what it's like to have great academic programs and terrible facilities. We marched on the Board of Ed my freshman year. We finally got moved to an old high school the year after I graduated. I don't want this for our kids. I have 2 children, a 4th grader at Hoboken Charter School and a 3-year-old at Calabro. I plan to send them both to Hoboken High School. I know I am not the only charter school parent who's going to send her kids to Hoboken High. Enrollment is already at a peak crucial point. We need this school. The numbers speak for themselves. Enrollment is going to keep going up. Whether you like the process or not, this is long, long overdue, and it's really unfair to make the children suffer because you felt left out. A lot of people will point to the county magnet schools and say, well, they'll absorb the overflow when we get to that point. We don't have that time, and the county magnet schools do not educate every child the way that Hoboken High does. They are for people who can compete in a very competitive admissions process. Not everybody is set up for that. Not every child is going to want to go to Sea Caucus or to county prep. We need a good community school, and we need to invest in it. There is no which way about it. Suburbs all over the place, they do it. They boast about their great schools. What are we doing here? I looked up a house on Zillow that is comparable to mine while I was sitting here in the audience in South Orange. The taxes are more than double what I pay. This school is not too extravagant. It is exactly what we need. It's exactly what our kids deserve. People talk about the academics and they bring them into question. I've been a litigator for 17 years. I was blown away by the Hoboken middle schooler who spoke earlier today. Great teachers shape and enable these learners, and that's exactly what we have here. So do we want to give them the facilities that they need? Do we want to make sure they have a place to park? Do you want to circle for a half hour looking for a parking spot before you go into the most exhausting day-to-day job that you've ever had? I don't even want to get on the bus for 40 minutes. Come on. Nobody wants this, and this is not how you retain great people to deal with our most precious asset. So, listen, I've heard a lot of complaints. The proposed facilities are not supporting academics. So we have science labs, we have additional classrooms. What's non-academic about that? Oh, but you also don't want a nice field, you don't want a hockey rink. Why? Can our kids not play ice hockey unless they can get driven to Jersey City or Montclair? None of this really makes any sense. And also, as somebody else pointed out, the ice rink would knock, what, $3 off your tax bill? And we could probably all use it on like a Friday night. Wouldn't that be fun? I'd really like that for my kids. I'd really like that for my family. And I'd really like that for this entire community. We've spent a lot of time paying lip service to educators this entire pandemic. How many of you have posted a meme on Facebook about how great teachers are? Okay, so let's put our money where our mouth is. Let's do what we can to retain great teachers, great administrators, and keep this going. Over time, this community has become very gentrified. Some, even many wealthy families have chosen to send their kids to private school. They ignore our community schools. It's time we reverse that trend. Let our community now invest in our most valuable asset and make sure that we are telling our kids that we believe in them, we believe in their ability to achieve. I love this community. I believe in the basic goodness of all of its residents. So let's do this for our kids and let's do this for all kids. Vote yes. Mike Evers.